Tomorrow is Easter in the year 2014, and I'm up here with two Garner sisters. They're going to have a reunion this weekend. Is it mainly a Garner reunion?
Pretty much.
Okay. So I'm going to ask y'all some questions, or just start telling me about your family and growing up in San Angelo, and what did y'all used to do for fun. And
Well, I said I was going to tell Patsy something that she probably didn't even know anything about.
all right,
But
secrets we're going to hear.
When Patsy was born, my mother came outside the door and said, "Go get Mrs. Drake." And so I had to go over to Mrs. Drake and get her because she was in labor with Patsy.
And is that the black lady that
No, Mrs. Drake was our neighbor.
was?
No, Ada
did she-
was our black woman that was so put up with all of us.
Well, did your mother give birth at home?
Oh yeah, Patsy. Mine was according to the birth certificate. I can't tell whether it was in the hospital or whether it was at home, but I was born in Fort Worth.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know where they went after Fort Worth. Do you?
I guess probably San Angelo, because weren't they at Graham?
I know they were all over as far
Yeah.
as Texas was concerned, but they moved a lot to begin with when they came out of Arkansas. Now, Daddy was a hillbilly. I mean, a true hillbilly. He came right out of the mountains with a mother that sat on the front porch in a rocking chair with a pipe in her mouth.
I love it.
She did come to live with us
Yes.
when we were in the stucco house.
This was your grandmother?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Daddy's mother.
I guess I should ask you first, what is your name?
Oh.
What is your name?
My name is Patsy Garner Nasworthy Decker.
All right, and your name is?
And mine is Betty Garner Houston Teagarden.
And where do you live, Bet?
I live in Grand Junction, Colorado.
Okay. And Patsy, where do you live?
I live in Menard.
Okay. And you still work, Patsy?
Yes, I do. I deliver mail on
Okay.
the Clio route.
On the Clio route. I know the ladies and gentlemen that live out there just to love you
Oh, of
to
course.
death.
They couldn't help it.
So, Brett, are you retired?
Yes, we started out, we retired in '88 from Durango. And we were very fortunate to be able to be on the road for 8 years. And we had, first, we bought a trailer, and that was before we retired. And so then we drove to California and traded the trailer in for a motorhome, a 34-footer. And from there, we traveled west. We didn't go east at all. We drove down one time and went down through New Orleans and down that way. But we stayed west most of the time.
Sounds wonderful.
We had, then we sold that motorhome and bought a 40-foot marine trade trawler. And we were liverboards the boat for 2.5 years.
Really?
Yes.
Goodness.
And that was wonderful. It was up in Washington. And
Did you
we
get
traveled.
seasick?
No, not me.
Oh, I
We
probably
traveled
would.
up through the Canadian waters and into the upper part of Canada and had a marvelous time. And then we sold that and bought another motorhome.
Okay, I'm going to stop it.